may request the organizing chair. Thank you. A true visionary in all sense is our respectful Vice Chancellor Rajiv Gandhi.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Mangalore Physiocon 2022, the inaugural ceremony inaugurated by His Excellency Honorable Governor of Kerala, Shri Arif Mohammad Khan ji. The keynote address delivered just now by Dr. M.K. Ramesh, who is our Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Pro-Chancellor of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Shri Dr. H.S. Ballal ji, Dr. Shajir Ghaffar ji, Dr. Ali Irani, Chairman of International Affairs of Indian Association of Physiotherapists, Dr. Sanjeev Jha, President Indian Association of Physiotherapists, Mangalore Physiocon Organizing Chairman and my good friend Dr. U.T. Iftikhar Ali, and all distinguished guests, students and staff of all physiotherapy colleges from all across the state and other parts of the country. It's a great moment, it's a great pride and privilege to be part of this Mangalore Physiocon 2022. And especially when it happens in Mangalore, is all the more colorful and vibrant because of the wonderful people of South Canara and the location, and in such palatial auditorium, TMA Pice Convention Center. We all know medicine can give days to life, can add days to life. But it is physiotherapy which can add life to days. So I think when Dr. Ballalji said, it is not how long we live, how well we live. So physiotherapists play a very important role in ensuring that we live well. It's not just post our surgeries or post shock and for our neurological problems that we need rehabilitation. So I would like to see like this. Physiotherapist has the job not just to rehabilitate, we should also bring in discipline in people, good habits. If our habits are good and continuous, rehabilitation will be the last resort. If you walk well, if you run well every day, as we say, in a week, 5 days of good cardiac activity can improve our circulation and the overall fitness of cardiovascular system. Similarly, if you do good yoga practice every day, it is good for your internal organs. Similarly, if you do a good meditational practice, it is good for your sound mind. And if you practice pranayama, yogic breathing, we have observed in COVID times how lungs used to succumb. And those people who are very active in yoga, meditation and pranayama, I have seen many patients who have recovered very quickly. So it is during COVID times that I realized, or many of us realized, how important our orderly life is, how discipline has really influenced and which can affect our lives. Of course, post-COVID, we saw many people who had a lot of multiple issues. This is when we realized, in fact, Karnataka was the first state to get associated with NIMHANS, state-of-the-art neurosciences institution, to address those patients who were infected with COVID, especially for counseling. Initially, we observed, because of the fear and panic, some people even took the extreme step of suicide. That is when we realized it is very important to mentally counsel our people whenever there is not just COVID, whenever there is an infection to anybody. And that is how we could counsel more than 25 lakh people in Karnataka. And today, if you see, our Honorable Union Finance Minister, in her budget speech, has mentioned the National Digital Mental Health Program. This has been introduced in the whole of the country, and Karnataka is pioneer in addressing these issues. And I am very happy as a health minister and medical education minister. Karnataka is the hub of medical education and allied sciences. We have more than 75 physiotherapy colleges in the state. And I think Mangalore alone has more than 20 colleges. So I have learned that today there are more than 5,000 students who will be participating in this great conference for 2 days. I know in the last 2 years, we have never done any conference of this magnitude, this size. So everybody, I'm sure that they were all looking for such a great opportunity, great platform to interact with one another. See, knowledge is pristine, knowledge is the power, we all understand. But for a physiotherapist, in my opinion, along with your knowledge, getting the right skill set is very important. And every day it is changing. The technology, innovation, science and research, it is helping you people to get lot of new equipments. Physiotherapy is not new to India. Thousands of years we have practiced what is Abhyanga Snana in Ayurvedic practices. Abhyanga Snana, we know all Panchakarma treatments. So it is only later in the 19th century the Western world has realized the importance of physiotherapy. But Indians are pioneers to this. So for my young physiotherapy students, I would like to appeal, gaining knowledge and gaining the right kind of skill sets is the order of the day and the forward path for you. We have seen so many. It is very happy to see this sight of 5,000 physiotherapists in one auditorium. But as a health minister, I feel it's not enough. Because I know for a fact in US, there is 7 physiotherapists for a population of 10,000 people. But in India, we are still 0.5 to 0.6 for 10,000 people. So our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has understood the value of medical education, the importance of increasing the numbers of medical students, the doctors, and all allied sciences experts. That is the reason in the last 6-7 years, he has ensured that he has helped a very, very important role in establishing more than 145-150 medical colleges. And today in Karnataka, we have more than 10,000 medical students every year coming out. This has been a great learning years for us. How important is public health? We need to augment in every facet of the palliative and the public health management, not just by numbers, by our correct practices. So, my dear friends, our Honorable Governor, Shri Arif Mohammad Khan ji, is here to inspire you. He is a great liberal reformer, great leader. In fact, the assembly sessions is underway in Bangalore. But I took a special permission to be with all of you friends and especially our Honorable Governor Shri Arif Mohammad Khan ji. So, physiotherapy, they say, when you are working on a person, it may pain today, it may hurt, but tomorrow it will heal. So, I can only say, physiotherapists are the healers of society, modern healers of society. And for our beautiful profession of medical practitioners, just like how they say, Jai Jawan for our security armed forces, Jai Kisan for our farmers, I would like to name Jai Insan for all our medical practitioners. Thank you. Wish Mangalore Physiocon-2022 a grand success, and special thanks to my dear friend Iftikhar Ali and his entire team.
We thank Dr. K. Sudhakar, Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Medical Education, Government of Karnataka, for his time, in spite of his busy schedule, support and words of enlightenment today, and his consistent encouragement to the budding generations. Your words of advice will surely be treasured, sir. Let us now light the lamp of knowledge to dispel the darkness of ignorance. I now request the Honorable Governor of Kerala and the guest of honor, the president of today's inaugural ceremony, and all the dignitaries on the dais to please come forward and light the ceremonial diya of Mangalore Physiocon-2022 on behalf of Dr. UT Iftikhar Ali, the organizing chairman, and his team.